All right, y'all, it's day 15. I labeled today life support, and I named it life support because I lost one of the biggest life support systems that I have. Y'all, when I tell you, it's never been a time where I haven't needed my mama, and she hasn't been there 10 toes down for me. My mom has been living with me since 2015, and it has been such a joy to have her in my house. It was such a blessing to be able to look after her, take care of her, and all of that. But when I tell you I didn't see this coming, I didn't. So here I am now, having to navigate life without my problem solving. My mama solved every problem I had. I told my mama everything. It wasn't nothing that I didn't tell my mama. Sometimes too much information, but my mom was my best friend in this world. 10 toes down. She's never been too busy to talk to me. She's never told me, I don't want to hear your problems. You've been telling me the same problem for years. Never. She just listen. She tell you a few things. She's so full of wisdom and knowledge. She never complained. My mama never complained about anything. She never wanted to bother nobody. And you had to be really, really close to get that. You had to be really close to her to know. And then if you still was too close, she wouldn't tell you. You had to just kind of figure it out. You know, I was always a very angry person, and I was very snappy. Like, I was just that person gonna go off, and my mom would always be like, that little whirly bird is going, phew, phew, phew. And she would be able to calm me down. I remember one time I had my anxiety and I was so mad, and I couldn't talk to her. I was in Mobile, and I was just pacing and pacing and pacing and pacing, and I couldn't calm down. I called her early in the morning. It had to be 5 o'clock. She said, what's wrong? I said, I can't calm down because I'm so mad. She said, baby, you're going to have to learn how to manage your emotions better. So calm down. Calm down. It's okay. I always felt like I could be a child with my mom. Like, I can have full tantrums and she'd just be like, okay, if something didn't go right in life, I would run to my mama's room. I would tear the door down running in her room. And she always knew exactly what to say. She was my biggest pusher, my biggest advocate, my biggest ally. She was my biggest most supportive person in my life. And when my dad died, because he was the same way, I was like, well, Lord, I still got my mom. And today I feel like I'm grieving both of them. When nobody else was standing and clapping, my mom and dad to be going crazy. I could have done the simplest things. And I feel like yesterday, I'm grieving the loss of both of my parents. Because I realized it's just me and my kids. And I looked around, and you know, I have my siblings. My auntie is gone. Those three people over the last 20 years, because my grandmother, Ma, has been gone now like 19 years. My other auntie, B, she died right on the same day that my grandmother died. And she was her caregiver. And B was such a good caregiver to Ma. And I was like, you know what? If I ever take care of my parents, I'm going to be like B. It's day 15. And I got to get in this gym and just try to walk. Because I couldn't stay in that bed. I was going to lose it if I had to stay in that bed. And I just had no idea I would be journaling this. It's your girl Stella, and I'll see y'all back here next time. All right.